Well, good evening and welcome to the rhythm section of Jazz Club. Nice. But welcome anyway. So, what are we doing? So, today, looking at the 10 songs on the Fright album and seeing if they're any good. So, we've got 10 songs to get through. And let's bring up my notes, might be useful. Which is not bad for one of these albums, considering it's had many releases since it came out in 1985. Now, I would have been, yikes, 12 when this came out. I didn't get to see the film until later. I did see it, the ending, on VHS one day, but it scared me, so I gave up. All right, I will try to play some of the music, so if I disappear, it's because I've got kicked off YouTube, and it's your fault. So remember that. So let's begin. Well, I know that, Ian. I am so cool. Thanks for joining us. Doing all what's his name? Christ, I can't remember. I don't think he's Stevie Wonder. But the first song on the album, although I should say I'm biased because I'm a fan of the film, because I got VHS X rental and then the old retail re-release. Not that my camera's picking it up, but I got two of these X rentals. I've been after these for years, and I got two in 1 year. That's very nice tape, as it's got the red on it. Columbia Pictures, TriStar, home video. Two treasured possessions. And then, now I didn't have, oh yes, all Ray Charles. Cooler than you, Mike. Mike will be live tomorrow night at 10. Third time lucky or fourth time lucky with his what he's going to watch for Halloween from IMDb. So give him some good ones. Ray Charles. Oh, the other one. Of course, there's two black singers. Soul Man, yes. I'm a soul man. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Yes, a toast to the great James Earl Jones, because his dad was old, because his dad's in, Sleepaway Camp? He sounds just like him. Yes, those red tapes. RCA knew how to put out tapes, didn't they? Welcome to Fright Night. Evening, Dr. Impossible, who hasn't seen the film in about 7 years, he was telling me. Now, I did watch the film, but because it's one of my favorites, it's hard to watch and listen to music. So I didn't catch all the songs, and there's no details like other, well, I don't know any of these I've done. And the Ghostbusters one, it doesn't tell you where the songs are. So there's only about, I think there's about 3 songs. I don't know where they are in the film. So if anyone knows when we get to them, let me know. Greetings, Andy. You'll know. You lot are intelligent chaps. So the first song is the title song, Fright Night by the J. Giles Band. Now, someone mentioned earlier that is there a song of theirs that isn't, that you know that isn't Centerfold? Because I didn't know they did this Fright Night. There is a music video, which unfortunately I can't show any of that because it's full of clips from the film. But that is get to, let's see if I can skip through bits of this song. Fright Night, Fright Night, Fright Night. There it is, J. Giles Band. So I will skip. Looks like I've skipped the song. That's the next song. Right, back again. You can't never go back. Right. Oh, now it's spinning and I'm delayed. It's all going wrong. My bandwidth is knackered. No, it's given up. I'm giving up. Now it works. Right. I'll just sing it. I'll bring that back in a minute when it loads up some buffering. If I'm still alive after that. Weren't the red spines a security thing, so you know if the VHS had been dabbled with? Let's have a look. Nope, that's the low budget one. Can't see a fucking thing in these masters. Right. Because it's got the has got a label on the spine as well. So you do know if it's been copied over, but I guess you can tell it's a proper tape because nowhere is going to pay to have the red stuff on the side. Good evening, Savoy. Yes, there you go. I assumed it would show it was a genuine tape. A copy wouldn't have the red bit exactly. Yes, Myers is here. Thank the theme only plays over the end credits. Yes, I don't. One of those. As soon as the credits used to start, I used to turn it off. So buffering. Sorry, people. Thriller. Yes. Have you had a good day today? It's getting worse. Good evening, Double A. But it's been all right. How's yours, Andy? Is there a soundtrack album for trances? Love the theme tune. Ooh. Probably in America, at least. I don't know if there's any in the UK. They usually had authority to at the start of the video tell you all about the exciting red spine. Yeah, there is an advert saying, make sure you have a red tape. Not a school night, that means I'm going to watch some Andy Sedaris pictures. Nice. There is one. Is it Malibu Express that has Sybil Danning in? There's a really good Naked Gun style TV show called Angie Tribeca with a character called Jay Jealous. Oh, Jay Jealous, yes. I get it. I used to love those red RCA tapes. They were the coolest. In fact, if I rented a tape and it wasn't red, I would demand a genuine copy. Has anyone demanded a genuine copy of anything? Right, I'm going to try this again. Oh, some idiot turned it off. Right, I'm going to share my browser. That's easier than showing the entire screen. I was going to show the film, but let's share the browser. And then, here we go. Engage thrusters. Now, this should be easier. Now, can you hear it? I know there's a 60-second delay between your comments reaching me. But I shall wait. Tick tock, tick tock. If you heard that, let me know. There was a time when RCA tapes never had the red spines. It seemed more like a gimmick for individual identity. I could believe that. Oh, Ian hears it, so I'm going to assume he's heard it. Right. So we'll crack on with some other bit. So this is J. Giles Band, which is the very pop. I recommend watching the video, the actual official video. I don't know there's a good copy, but it mostly, yeah, as you can tell, it's all this all the way through. Well, it does get into the chorus. See, I jumped. And it's still... Ooh. I guess it's... See? But it's a fun song. I do like it. I know it's repetitive, but ITV used to show Fright Night back when TV was worth watching, so it isn't anymore. But well, originally I watched it on VHS, and it wasn't a rental. It must have been retail, I think. But it was very dark. I did do a comparison video, and then someone taped it off Sky, Sky Movies or Sky back in the day, early 90s. This was. And they lent it to me, and it was in widescreen, which blew my mind. And then it was also very bright, as in extra bright. You could see everything. So I don't know which one I preferred. Oh, Sedaris Girls. Yeah, Shay Marks. Although you could easily do a top 5 Sedaris Girls in one film, couldn't you? TV seasons not to decided movies from the 80s or older are not worth showing. Exactly. I think it's probably licensing, isn't it? They probably think we can keep it for streaming, and then people will watch it. Yes, copyright claim incoming. What's the beauty? I can mute. Well, they got this new thing where you can mute the music, but the talking continues. So if there's a copyright claim, I can live with it. If it's too much of a copyright, they will close the the stream down. I had to make a prop copy of this soundtrack once for a YouTube video. Oh, nice. I would like to get on CD. Thanks again for the WWV episode. Appreciate it. No worries. Those lawyers wouldn't dare mess with video tasties. Those lawyers mess with the best. I remember one of my friends jokingly said that he would never speak to me again if we saw the Fright Night remake and then went to see it first. Well, which one? Not that I can fucking see anything. Ah, there it is. Because I watched Fright Night yesterday to get or the day before to get the music, and then you can see it. Let's remove that. There you go. So then I watched this Fright Night 2: New Blood, which is actually it's the third. Technically, it's the third remake because it says it's Fright Night 2, so it doesn't follow the remake from 2011 or whatever it was, but it does have Jerry Downridge in it, except it's Jerry Geri for a woman, who's a very lovely woman. But it's set in Bucharest, so you can gauge the level it's going to be on. Charlie Brewster's in it, but he's a bit limp. He's not cool as any of the other versions. And yeah, it's got Evil Ed's in it. He's very annoying, and Amy is annoying too. So top marks for that film. I thought I'd give it a chance. It's only a 15 as well. There's some TNA. Whoa! Hang on. I will fight you. In fact, there might be a fight, Fright Night fight, coming up in October. Yes, October's a good one. Two things I might be doing October now: Fright Night with him, that idiot, thinking Fright Night 2 is better, and then I'm tempted to do a Return of the Living Dead watch party in the graveyard on the cliff of Weston-super-Mare. But we'll see. I have one child. When I used to do these earlier, he used to pop on before he went to bed. But it's easier to do it when he's gone to bed. That's why most of these are at 9 or 10 p.m. these days. Awesome theme. Alice Cooper's One for Jason 6 might be my favorite, though. Yes, that's a good one. The Man Behind the Mask. Fright Night is politically incorrect now. Starmer has banned the 80s. He's just about banned everything else. He is, as far as I can tell, going left down a cliff, but no mind. You can't make an omelette without breaking some eggs, indeed. I'm just nipping across the off-license and takeaway, so I apologize for what I miss. Well, we've only done one song so far, and it's been 12 minutes, so... How old is my son? Ooh, none of your business, but he's younger than me. Right. So let's have a quick listen to this again. I add it back to the screen. Okay, there's been internet problems, but as you can tell, it's got nothing to do with the film. It's the basic thing. But yes, because Return of the Living Dead. Not that you can see it on the tiny screen, but Return of the Living Dead. I got 2, but one would be better. But one on VHS, like you can pick up the sleeve for like 30 quid. So the VHS is about 60, 70 quid. So, and even the DVD is quite rare. So I'll have to see what I can do with that. Although saying that, technically I won't. If I'm not here, I can't play the VHS tape anyway. So it might be just a solo outing, and I can just watch it, stream it. Might be cheaper. Streamers, we've got political intrigue with affairs. What politician doesn't have affairs? Right. Never rub another man's rhubarb, indeed. Listen to the Joker. Fright Night 2 can't be better as it's not in the list of best ever sequels, exactly. Which might be the theme for Friday Fright Night, Fight, whatever I bloody call these things. But, yes, could be best horror sequels. And then that would cause some fucking derision. Just need some contestants. Fright Night has dated pretty well. Can't really think of anything that wouldn't fly today. Well, I'd instantly pick on that Jerry was gay with his live-in lover. As two men cannot be platonically friendship anymore. No, I did not see Fright Night at the cinema. I wish. That would be cool, but I was too scared when I was 12. And the sequel didn't get a cinema release, did it? It went straight to video premiere. I did see that when it came out via rental. Well, that's as close as I got. Let's have a look. Do cinemas have heating in them for winter times? Don't think so. Because they're so encased these days in concrete that nothing gets in or out. Yeah, that is true. I do have... there it is. Very lucky to have it on VHS. If I can bring me up. Solo. So it's an awesome poster. It's good that they got Roddy McDowall back. and the young guy. But that's it for the sequel, isn't it? Directed by Tommy Lee Wallace, who did Halloween 3. Where am I going? Put that over there. See, I nearly put Fright Night and Fright Night 2 as werewolf films, because Evil Ed does turn into a wolf in Fright Night, and then there is a werewolf creature that's played by John Cleese in the sequel, but never either are officially werewolves. Hey, Sally, do you think there could have been a Fright Night 3 with the same actor who played Charlie Brewster from the original film? Maybe. There's like, what is it? The second film got straight away in trouble because of the problems with behind the scenes with its producers, but I don't know if they would have got Roddy McDowall back, although he loved the films, so maybe would have been interesting. I think Tom Holland, the writer-director, has there's comic books out, isn't there? I don't know if it's a sequel or a prequel. I think there might be two. There's a comic book series. The Goonies was a dark kids film in the 80s. Yes. Certainly problematic. Now, don't really get why it's still an 18, I guess. Yeah, maybe Evil Ed's transformation from wolf to human was quite nasty. But I think 18's film seemed cooler than 15. I don't know why, but the red logo seems to be somehow cool. Yeah, I guess it's back in the days when you got into an 18 and you weren't old enough. But nowadays, way past 18, who gets carded here? No chance. Oh, not much. Well, not now, yes. But they might fucking, if it was big enough film, they might fucking CGI him in. Yes, problematic if you're an idiot. You shouldn't be watching films if you find them problematic. Right, where are we? We're supposed to be doing song stuff right now. Right, so second song. So that one is in the end credits. So this next song is You Can't Hide from the Beast Inside, which is from by, God, I can't see, Autograph, which I've never heard of. So let's have a listen. It's a pretty good song on this one. You Can't Hide from the Beast Inside. Let's rock. Yeah, we're going from pop to pop rock. Now, can anyone tell me where this is in the film? Yeah, I'll do for now. I'll take a break while things sort themselves out on Google. If I do disappear, do let me know, because it doesn't tell me. I still say it. It still tells me I'm live and talking to people. Right, Hollywood says we can use AI to bring Roddy back, like Peter Cushing. Yes, don't. The logos are stupid. Pretty much 15 looks pretty much like an 18. Yeah, there's barely anything anymore. Any 18, I think, was it? With people hurting themselves so much they're no longer with us. And then there's drug use is another one. Instant 18s. Gonna rewatch American Psycho this Halloween. It's a good one. American Psycho 2, on the other hand, is probably what Mike likes. Yeah, CGI Cushing was fucking terrible. It was fine for the first time you see him in Rogue One. But then they thought, let's bring the fucker back for about 10 minutes later on. Was that one even in the film? Doesn't sound familiar. See? Hello, Sean. Autograph did the awful Turn Up the Radio song. There you go. I did not know that. The song sound like music from the Mars cartoon series. Is that a good thing? James Furman is derided by many that he did bring the R18 for adult-only material into the line with the rest of Europe. See, I remember the R18 stuff. There was no actual imaging of stuff going in. R18 was a transformative moment to access adult education. Yes, my level was the Lover's Guide, was the only thing you could actually rent properly that had anything in it, and it was all out of view as it was. Right, anyway, back to music. So let's rock. So yeah, we're going to 80s pop to 80s air metal. What do we reckon to that one? That one, I do like that one. It's not going to bother Metallica or anyone, but it you can rock. Hang on, where's the chorus? Where's the lyrics in this fucking thing? Oh, guitar solo. Here we go. A shred. Oh yeah, you might get the Kama Sutra VHS. Educational videos you were allowed to have, wasn't it? Yes. Have listened to soundtracks before where half the tracks aren't in the film. Exactly. This is. Don't quote me on this, but this is one of those. Like, was it Beverly Hills Cop, Ghostbusters? Just chuck in some songs that tribute this film. BD Idol should contribute. That'd be a good one. Got a nice VHS rental poster of Fright Night 2. You get. In the UK, it's not a bad Batcat. Weeds with Nick Nolte. Yes, remember Weeds? I never saw Weeds with Nick Nolte, but I remember the trailer being all over the place. Like the song where he dances with Marcy Darcel in the club. Can't recall its name. Wow. There are actually 3 songs. 3, remember that? 3 songs from this album that are played in the club. This was one of them. I'd like to prove it, and I'm going to attempt it. So, this, I'm not going to be able to do it, am I? Because I'm going to fuck this up. Right. So I'm going to bring that off. I'm going to stop sharing that screen. I'm going to present. This is where the rap breaks down. Am I already blanking and glitching before I even put it on? Right. Brace yourselves. Right. Here we go. So I've got a digital copy of the film here. But the nightclub scene is... There it is. Right. So, where is... And if you can hear in the background, there you go. That's your lot. Did you even hear it? I guess you probably might not have heard it because this is shit. But let me know when I go to these comments. I think they sound like the songs the characters play on the boomboxes in their bedroom while doing that before going out on a Saturday night. That is pretty much where they pick up most of these songs. He's a good man in a bad time. Yes, sure. That's a good one. That's coming up. Oh, couldn't hear it. Okay. But it's there. When he's attacking the... After he's danced, it's there. So, I know. I tried playing videos before, but luckily, I don't know if it's planned that you can't do it that way or not. There was a plan for Evil Ed to return in Fright Night 2, but the actor playing him turned it down to do another horror film that's directed by Robert Englund. Can't remember the name. It was 972. Was it 976 Evil that Robert Englund directed? Yes, and the actor is in that before he went on to do films with other gentlemen in that do not have clothes on. Are horror films with the TNA best ones? Yes, they are. Like the new film coming out soon, hopefully Vampire. Vampire. So it's a vampire deer. So we had those people on earlier in the year promoting it. Hopefully it should be coming out soon. So there is some TNA in that one. Give It Up by Evelyn Champagne is the dance song. It's one of them. There are 2 more. Well, 1 more after this. But I say that you can't hide it on the beast inside. So I'm going to stop sharing that as it didn't work and just present the website because that does work. Right. So we'll go back to that. So we'll get to the 3rd song in a minute. The first proper relationship I had, I tried some of that Karma Super shit. It just looked like at me. She just looked at me. What the fuck are you doing? Yes. I think we rented The Lover's Guide in the early years, but I think the Evil Ed actor may be doing different kind of movies at that point. I think he was still doing horror for the 80s. It was the 90s he went elsewhere. Couldn't hear it, yeah. Shame. He's doing R18s, yes. That's it. Before his Triple X career, yes, 976 Evil. I don't think he was in the sequel. Bit of trivia, the same club was used. De Palma's Body Double. Thank you, Sean. 976 Evil. It was pretty shite. It's not as shite as the second one. But I saw Substance last night. It was really good. Everyone likes Substance. So I got hope for that. The people I trust liked it. Because usually it's all these people going, oh, it's the best film ever. And then you watch it and it's not. I pity most of the songs don't have a music video. Yes. The singers and the bands who did them. Yes, I think only a few of these songs were released on a single. And then only J. Giles' band had an official music video because it's a Fright Night one. And it had clips from the film. but all the rest are not, as far as I could find out. I was going to see Substance, but don't think my ass can take it. Yeah, that is the trouble. The Substance is 2.5 hours. As much as I want to see Demi more, I can live without it for now. He accepted bribes that were only acceptable through the oral methods. We've all done that. Cineworld is where Sean goes. Odeon's worst seats in any cinema. Well, we only have a Cineworld here. We had an Odeon that closed down because it was so old and unrenovated, and then they've done it up, but still haven't been there. I watched Miss 45 tonight. Yes, it is early 80s revenge flick. And Grimy New York. Yes, she gets grape sodaed twice by different gangs in the first day. There's Jay. Welcome, Jay. He is just done his Anaconda video. He loved it. You don't think so? It goes by fast. Didn't feel like 2 hours. That's the best thing, if it doesn't feel like it. They want you to pay for Odeon Lux seats. Yeah. The Lux Cinema in Bristol closed down the one in the centre, which is a shame. I know. I didn't go there, but I was going to go there once. Evening, Jay. Yes, how's things? Yeah, you two get on. Oh, yeah, his nearest cinema is about an hour away. Cineworld's right. Demi Moore is excellent in it, and Margaret Colley. Yeah, she's the young woman, isn't she? I got some call. Oh, here's the voice back and a jumbo sausage roll. Oh, instead of a takeaway. Nice. Dennis Quaid is also great. Yeah, Dennis Quaid he's playing Ronald Reagan in another film this year. He's back in business, isn't he? Good evening, Ramon. How are you? Sorry, I believe Evil Dead say the same thing. Ian, behave. Dennis Quaid is great enough. I think that is oddly true. Evil Dead was in fraternity vacation before we knew how he and Amanda Lee. Yes, that is true. Yes, and I think, Amanda Darcy, I was going to say now, Bass, was in Fraternity Vacation, which is a teenage sex comedy they made just before Fright Night. It's Halloween tinsel and Halloween themed, whatever it fucking is. Right, back to this music. See, first grape soda is played by Ferrera himself. Good old Ferrera. Yes, Dreamscape. That is a very good film. It's a horror version of Inception. That's a very good one with dreams. He can go into people's dreams and control them. I wonder if Dennis and Randy get along. Chris was married to Susan Sarandon for a while, lucky man. Oh, there you go. Makes sense. Hey, Gregor. Dreamscape is on YouTube. There you go. Hopefully it's uncut. I think it's only at 15 in the UK. Right, next song. Where did we get to? Third song. It's going to be a long night. So, Good Man in a Bad Time by Ian Hunter. So, where is that? For some reason, these aren't in the order. Right. I will try not to hit my mic. This from the film. No. So it's a bit different all the way through. So. Nice. That's a very good song. No, you. Oh, is it Matt the Hoople Matt? Ian the Hoop. Ian Grant says it's Ian Hunter for Matt the Hoople. I'm not very good on magicians. I like how you put up Halloween decorations on your YouTube studio. Thank you. Someone appreciates it. I haven't turned my pumpkin on. Where is it? Ooh. Don't get scared now. Right, where's my... Unfortunately, the switch is a bit faulty for these. There we go. Little skulls. Not that you can see their skulls, but we got spider webs. I got my tinsel. We got spiders and skulls on the tinsel. We got spider webs, skeletons, hands, pumpkins on my paper chain. Sounds like Footloose. I can hear that. Hang on. Try. Footloose. Yeah, I can hear that. There goes the ad avenue. I can mute the music on the rewatch. Frequency. Yes, Frequency. That's a good film. Fortunately, they made it into a TV series, but it wasn't as good. I recognize it now. Yes, so that is... I've closed down the fucking video. Where's my notes? Bring up the notes. It is at the disco. So it's 1 hour and 2 minutes in. So we've had You know, actually, I did lie. There was 4 songs played in the disco. You Can't Hide was the one of them. That's the last one we heard when the shit goes down at 106. Then we got 102 is Good Man in a Bad Time. And then there's 2 others. Thumbs up for the background decorations. Oh, they get a thumbs up. I don't. You watched Frequency again last week. Savior with Quaid is really good. A bit depressing. Did you enjoy it, Jay? Right. Back to music as we're here. So you can hear I can imagine them dancing. I think this is the one where she sees him invisible. She's dancing by herself in the mirror. But there we go. What's next? Rock Myself to Sleep by April White. Let's have a look at that. Which order is it? Rock Myself to Sleep. Here we go. Engaged. Let's rock again. Female rock artist. No. Now, is it rock or wank? But one of those. It's a pretty good song. Although I would have said it was a man, but then I'm not educated. Love that song. There we go. April Wine's going to be on the bill with another band I want to see next year. Oh, she's still going. Oh, he liked it. Oh, shit. Sorry, Jay. I accidentally put Jay in timeout. Cack-handed. Oh, he's banned. I don't know. How do I get him back? Come back, Jay. If there's a mod in the chat, help me. Not recognizing many of these. Need to watch the film again. You won't pick them up, as I've watched the film many times. Hang on, Jay. If I... I'm not going to need the end of this one. Right. I think I can do it in the live app. So, I'll see if I can rescue him. Yes! No, he wasn't even dissing me this time. Here we go. Oh, he is a mod. Shit. Oh, dear. Oh, it's only for 300 seconds. You're only in timeout. You'll be back. JG is going to be sadly erased from existence. Yes, his whole channel is gone as well. He'll be back in 200 seconds. Apologies. You got me burning. Hang on, that's not it. That's Terminator. But it is a similar club. So Larry's here. So yeah, Larry and I will be ogling. Where is it? Kate Beckinsale. I think Monday in Underworld. So I think I was going to fire off tomorrow, but we'll see if Jay comes back. Oh, she first played Monsters of Rock, and they're a band and not a woman. Okay. This is why I get educated. Yes, snapped him. Fucker's gone. Anyone dissing me? Although it'd be a very sad show without all you people here. I saw Frequency when it first came out. I was impressed. And I rented it on VHS. I'm amazed I don't have it on DVD. I got it on X rental and retail, and I went to saw it in the cinema. It's only time out. He'll be back in a minute. Skin tight leather, yeah, skin tight black leather, and a lovely something inside. I love the soundtrack to Halloween 5. I love the songs in it. Yes. So if anyone can help Jay, I'm hoping he's forgiven me. Come back, Jay. Was forgiven. Halloween 5 sound effects probably drowned out the music. Diddle-a-dip, diddle-a-dip. Right. While I wait Jay's vengeance, we'll play the next song, which is Let's Talk by Devo. Not Il Devo, Devo. Now. Electro pop. Let's see if Jay comes back, because I can't seem to time out him. Oh shit. That's 14 seconds. I might not be live anymore. Let's try this one. There's the robot from the Friday the 13th Part 5 girl. Right. Give it a break. Come back, Jay. Yeah. Don't feel sorry for Jay. He'll do it to me. I don't know. Was anyone counting 300 seconds? I think you might have abandoned me for good. So yes, Let's Talk by Revo. Sounds the same all the way through. Let's see if Jay's back. Come on, Jay. I'm sorry. I can't get you back. Right. So that is. I did not find it in the film. It sounds familiar, but it could be like when people say it's in the background. And if I was too engaged in the film, I'd never pick it up, which I did find myself getting engaged in the film. I got no. But we'll see if anyone else knows where that is. So have a listen. And, so here we go. As Sean says, credits to the film being classic regardless of this crap music. Oh, some of it's good. I have to be honest, I was so focused on watching Fright Night, I didn't remember many of the songs playing in the background. Exactly the same. I did not know there were 4 songs in the disco. I thought there was only 2 at the most. But so yeah, they're good pop songs, but they're not classic. Remember, because we are doing Lost Boys soundtrack in October, which has got a bit more memorable ones. But Armies of the Night by the Sparks. That's coming up, Michael. Please get Jay back. Right. Armies of the Night. It is. Where is it in the list? Here it is. Army of the Night by Spark. You'll know this one. As good as the punk song in Howling 2. A lot of talking. I do like this one. How about that one? I maintain the soundtrack to Teen Wolf was one of the best of the 80s. I need to check that out. People do keep saying that, and I keep ignoring them. No, I think I've lost Jay. I still maintain I'd rather have soundtracks like this over the so-called classier ones. Oh dear. It's the only James Gunn ones that have soundtracks like this anymore anyway. 80s music was so awesome indeed. People complain that, oh, it's a synthesizer, it's doing all the work for you. Obviously, having a fit these days then. Simple Minds influence, definitely. That's what I was trying to think of who it is. Thank you, David. I like the Win in the End song, Teen Wolf. The Teen Wolf soundtrack is a million times better than the film. I must admit, I'm not 100% on the film. That's why I haven't done a watch party of it this werewolf season. There you go. Michael remembers this one. But yeah, it's a bit of 4 minute 25 seconds. That's it. I'm gonna make the awful one. But there we go. Very Simple Minds. Yes, I don't know if there's anyone from the band in this. I thought, Gareth, do you have any Wendy Carlos soundtracks? Oh, I got Clockwork Orange. But I can't remember what else I have. Half the soundtracks I have, I don't remember. But That song's not bad at all. Exactly. That's a good one, isn't it? Doesn't Michael J. Fox not like talking about where Teen Wolf? No, he doesn't, does he? Just used to be the shitty film he was doing when people were making Back to the Future down the road. I used to have Clockwork Orange on my LP. I think yeah, it was only this year I got it on from the charity shops. I started a job in a warehouse that plays retro radio stations, and I can't get over how much they play the same 15 songs. Yes, our local stations like that. Nice soundtrack. Thank you. It is good. Right. Where do we get to? That was only number 6. So give it up to Evelyn Champagne King. And that sounds like. Oh, hang on. I didn't tell you where that song was. What was that? Armies of the Night. That was. Wait for it. 59 minutes into the film at the disco. So, no Jay. No, I've either pissed him off or he's got a point. Oh, there he is. You weren't bad. I accidentally put you in timeout because I was having a spastic hand. No, you're not banned. Just blocked for 30 seconds, 300 seconds. But you seem to be back now, so I'm forgiven, am I? Frequency, Enemy Mine, Great Balls of Fire, Suspect, In the Space, all great performances, but it's number 1 for me is the Big Easy. Yes. Right, he had a hell of an 80s, didn't he? Always thought he could have played the Joker because he wouldn't have needed much makeup to keep the smile up. Talking jobs, I somehow have 2 jobs now. That's why I've missed so many of the recent streams. No worries. Gotta work. This doesn't work. Used to do night shifts in a place that had the same 10 songs on loop. Oh, Return of the J. Oh, everyone's pleased for Jay. So am I. Oh, Midnight Madness, fight me. Why am I have to fight you? Is he barely in that one, isn't he? Johnny Be Good, yes. His infamous 1 year. Oh, it's in Threads, was it? Johnny Be Good, bloody hell. Jay hath returned. Terrible shame out Michael J. Fox. Yeah. Yeah, was it by the late 90s? He was not doing as much. But what are we doing? Champagne, everyone. Champagne. Where is she? We've done Let's Talk. We're coming up to that. What the bloody song's for now? Give it up for Evelyn Champagne. Hello, Castella. Great sensual music. Too. Now, can you guess what this one is? Well, he's gonna give it up. This is a good one. Wait, much I was trying to chorus. Where's the chorus? Intermission. Oh, bit of an evil head there. And guitar solo. Oh. No, never mind. I fucked it up anyway. My hands aren't working right tonight. Right, where's the second chorus? Oh, that's just as a favour, so you can recognize the Come on, give it up to Sabina, come on. But anyway, you know the song. Jump by the Pointer Sisters. Yes, it does sound a bit like that. Oh, hang on. I've missed a load of comments. Let me go back. I haven't seen the Michael J. Fox documentary. No. I haven't seen the Arnold one, the Sly one, or any of them. Terrible person. One of my friends in college used to love listening to this soundtrack after a night out. Oh, there you go. I don't know. In my last office, my friend controlled the soundtrack in the toilets. He put on 80s power ballads on loop, nothing like pooping. The total eclipse of the heart. Your friend has a great test. Yeah. This one's in the club, I think. Yes, this is. How many have we done in the club now? This is Give It Up. 105. Give It Up in the Disco, which she does. So, yeah, we've had the 4 songs Armies of the Night, Good Man in a Bad Time, which is when Jerry's turns up. Give It Up when they're dancing, and then You Can't Hide is when the fight breaks out. In the Big Easy, I like the Big Easy, but I did better with Richie Gere and Breathless. Jump Point Sisters, yes it is. Yeah, Total Eclipse is one of the best songs ever. It is. I do love it. I got the 7-inch downstairs. Most champagne is just sparkling white wine, apparently. There you go. I agree. I even like Breathless more than the Goddard original. Sounds a bit like a song in the club in Scarface. Probably. I don't think anyone involved in the same one, but there's a lot of 80s music for dancing back in those days. I'm loving this Fright Night soundtrack just from the snippets. Yes, the whole track is free on YouTube and Spotify and all other streaming services. Strange you say that, Dutch. I said why. I am a slight Goddard fan, but when in the mood. But we both agree there. Reading the phrase motion picture across the top of the cover always makes me think, how does that term still knock around? Yeah. I love Goddard, but Gere and Breathless is incredibly cool. I need to watch Breathless again and American Gigolo. Oh, The Power of Love by Jennifer Rush. Right, where are we? So that was Give It Up by Evelyn Champagne King. So Save Me Tonight by White Sister. Save Me Tonight is here. Let's go. Oh, it's going to be epic. Shame I can't play the whole intro. Panpipes, let's go. If I came by, could we sit and talk a while? I would. Oh. Where's the song? Here we go. That builds up. You get the gist of it. Follow close by Air Supplies making love out of nothing at all. Imagine looking out your bedroom window and seeing that thing in the night sky above your house. One of my favorite posters ever. It's awesome, isn't it? A segue, but I hope Arnold and DeVito get to make triplets with Eddie Murphy. They keep threatening it, don't they? They keep saying, yeah, we're making it, but yeah. But now, where does that song come in the film? Does anyone know? Because as far as I could tell, yeah, I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 songs I found. I only watched the film once, to be fair, and I wasn't. I keep forgetting to take notes. But it sounds like it's perfect for the film, but I couldn't hear it. So, like we've said on the others, it could be someone's headphones. Oh, hang on. I tell a lie. I think one of my notes is not here, is it? Yes, it isn't. Hang on. I need to load the film up. Now. I know you can't hear this, but Right, where's the... It's in the cafeteria. Because Peter Vincent doesn't turn it to like... Oh, wow. Oh, there it is. Hang on. I'll find it in a second. Pay attention. Right. There's something... a song playing in the cafeteria, but it's so low. I forgot to go back and listen to it. Where do we get, Jim? Valerie Kaprisky of My Pulse Rate and Breath. This is some divine moments between Gere and Kaprisky. Good sense of time and place as well. Isn't she the one in the shower? It's one of the rock songs, but it's so... I think it's Rock Me to Sleep. Yeah, I think it's Rock Me to Sleep. But there we go. Aside them. When I see a silhouette of a person in the window, I generally get a bit freaked out. Yes. Even just a change of lighting. Asylum's Lot. Boy tapping on the window. Yes. Asylum's Lot. We were doing the original film in October. Double bill. 2 nights. I think A/Fred. I think what made Fright Night soundtrack such a very classic is it was the first to introduce the J. Giles Band with their main title theme song. Let me just triple check this. Yeah, that's Rock Me. Rock Myself to Sleep is playing in the cafeteria 10 minutes in. That's when he puts the burger in his face, yes. Take My Breath Away. Yeah, that was top. We'll get to the Top Gun's soundtrack at some point. Great use of the music by McBride. Inspired Rodriguez at Tarantino's type of music. That's up there, yeah. Did you get upset when Optimus Prime died in Transformers the movie? I've never seen Transformers the movie. So I was never a Transformers fan. So I'm all right with with what happened. Right. So that was Save Me Tonight by White Sister. Now, 2 more to go. So we've got Bopping Tonight by the Fabulous Fontaines, ladies and gentlemen. Let me move this. Now, this is one I couldn't find. But this one sounds... Well, you judge. Oops, fucker. Right. We'll be bopping tonight, indeed. All have a bop on me. With this lyric. A good song. If you can tell me where it is in the film, I'll be very grateful. Excellent. Yes, the same lots window scene is still scary as yes, it is, and we'll be enjoying that. Where's my? I've only got the. Was it the VHS? No, not the Blu-ray. I only got the DVD down here, so I don't know if that's the full version, but the VHS one I think is the full version. So we got that with Alucard on the 18th and 21st over a Friday and a Sunday. I don't think any Transformer can make me feel emotion. I don't think so, yes. Hopefully we'll all be bottom line indeed. Own the DVD, the Blu-ray, and the original rental version of McBride's Breathless. The Dutch release, of course. I think I have the retail VHS of Breathless. I need to check. Sounds like something from Greece, exactly. I don't know why it's in this film. Goodness gracious, Great Balls of Fire. Yes, I got the Great Balls of Fire soundtrack as well. And on VHS. Good Dennis Quaid one. You see Richard Gere in Blood Brothers? With Paul Sorvino. No, I didn't see that. The Style Council was in Vision Quest. I still need to rewatch Vision Quest. I keep forgetting what's it. It's named after a Madonna song in the UK, isn't it? Fright Night came out during the time when many horror films were getting into the slasher movies, and one scene you have Peter Villains telling Charlie about how people are not into vampire movies, yet they're more into masked chainsaw wielding maniacs cutting up virgins or something, he says. Not people want vampires. I've always wondered what that monster is Peter Vincent shows on his TV at the end of the film that looks like an octopus creature. Yeah. I do not star in it. I am debating if I should go see the Transformers film, although I was a whisker away from. I nearly went to see the Phantom Menace again in the cinema this afternoon. Yeah. Recommendation from the doctor. He's got the standard DVD of Breathless. I guess it's an Amazon film now. Can we agree that the greatest balance are against all odds by Phil Collins? Well, that might be true. Can't be a bit of Phil, exactly. Poor bastards. Can barely walk now, can he? Right, let's have a listen to this again. Which I couldn't find. It's a good song, but I don't know where it's supposed to be in the film or any relation it has to anything about the film. So, we've got one more to go. And it's by Brad Fiedel. It's Come to Me by Brad Fiedel. Now, this instrumental is played throughout the film, and I don't think the one with lyrics is played in the film. I couldn't hear it. And, of course, Brad Fiedel did the music to this, and what was it, Terminator 1 and 2, and a few other films. So, let's have a listen to the actual... Where is it? Now, Come to Me is also in Fright Night Part 2. It's just... no one recognizes. And sung by someone else. But yeah, this is... When you think... That's Brad singing. That noise. Where's this? It's a very haunting song. I think it was when I first listened to the soundtrack, it was a bit weird hearing lyrics to the song. There are only 3 Star Wars movies. I'm getting like that. I do like Huey Lewis in the News. I haven't got my decorator's apron on, but next time I will. I could go into a rant, but it's worth a punt to Dutch. Mulligan directed the film. I had the Warner archive, and I still feel the film gets unfairly rated. Gear's pretty solid in the film. Yeah, Gear's always good value for money, isn't he? Hip to be square, indeed. Got to get back in time. Kids were upset, getting so upset during the US release of Transformers movie that on the UK release, they added an extra part of the film that said Optimus Prime will return. Kids are stupid. Although they don't choke on their drinks. Phil Collins made Miami Vice, yes. His acting part in that made that whole episode worthwhile. But yeah, hope he's okay. He is. One of the top. Everyone loves Phil Collins. I thought Jay was more Coldplay, but obviously, whether they admit it or not. Yeah, there was that time when Phil Collins was a dirty word for some reason, where it wasn't cool to like him. But yeah, I think the Buster soundtrack will be doing one day. Is this when he finds evil in the alley? It's throughout the film. I didn't write all down the places, but I will double check. Evil. Where is? Here we go. Yes, it is played when. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm getting carried away watching the film. Right. But yes, it is pretty much when evil. It's multiple places, but there's sometimes it's brought up a lot, so you can hear it. Thanks, David. Like your video, the one hope tapes. Did my own over 100. Bloody hell, but decided not to shoot a video. Though did not want to compare who has the biggest. Well, there's someone that outdid all 3 of us combined, and then. But I don't know if he had 100, but he had a hell of a lot. But yeah, 100 would take a lot of video. I have to separate those into genres or something. I love my Brad Fiedel Terminator 2 score cassette. I've seen some action, I can tell you. I got that on vinyl. I picked that up a few years ago. It cost me 25 quid though, but it was worth it. The same monster movie is seen on Gremlins 2 as well. Yes, it is an actual film. I think it's a joke in Gremlins 2 because it was the first ever film by one of the special effects makeup artists, one of the famous ones. This weird octopus man thing. So they put it in as a joke because he was doing the Gremlins. I don't think it was Chris Wallace. It was the other one. I can't remember. I love the horror host aspect of Fright. Now, yes, it may have been lost on most audience, but it was perfect touch for some of us. Yes, because the UK didn't have any, especially in the 80s. There was a few in the 90s, but yeah, horror hosts were not a thing here. Attack of the Octopus, people, that's it. I'm going to add that to my watch list. That's good. The original movie feels like something that should inspire the Scream series because they focus on horror movies meeting reality. Yeah, it is very meta, isn't it? And bring in a horror host. But the horror host in that Fright Night 2 in Bucharest or wherever it bloody is awful. He's one of those. He does TV shows like Most Haunted, where he goes around haunted castles with the bloody infrared cameras, but it shows it's all fake, and he's not very likable. Off topic, is Sequest DSV worth watching? Not seen it since it first came out, but I did enjoy it. They said from Mac he would return too. He didn't. Yes, I still need to get hold of that director and ask him why. Never saw past the second season. I don't think I did. After was it Schneider left, I stopped watching. They lied to us, Michael. Yes, there you go. Has Roy Schneider, so it can't be bad. The original Charles Play movie has many concepts of Fright Night. The young protagonist seeing something very supernatural and can't get anyone to believe him, and him living with his mother. Yes, I guess Tom Holland has a theme. Apart from ghosting me for all my emails and contacts. Charles playing Fright Night with the same director. Exactly. There you go. Sequest is cheesy as hell with all the environmental propaganda in the show added for good measure. Yeah, I can't remember much about it. Charles Play is one of those movies I have on Warner Home rental video. Oh, it could be worth something, Gareth. It could be. Horror films are always triple the price of anything else. Hence why my VHS library is mostly retails that I got for free. Because sadly, my ex-rental VHS library is 20, 25 maybe. I'm CBA with environmental nonsense. Or isn't it a rare title? That's the trouble. A lot of horror films aren't that rare, but it's just there's more demand than supply. There's plenty of VHS out there. It's just people won't give up on them. Won't give them up, I should say. Yes, I always mix up Rob Schneider, and Rod Steiger. Exactly. You may know this. Me call him Roy Schneider many times. Cool, but it is, yeah, horror films definitely worth a penny. Sequest has a dolphin called Darwin who could communicate with humans. Baywatch season 1 is a genuine drama, almost a continuation of Miami Vice. I will give you that. Baywatch is a drama. That's more than anything. Sequest is amazing. Generally one of my favorite shows. Who doesn't want to see a show with a talking dolphin and Charlton Heston? I just forgot he was in it. Yes, it is just Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea in modern times or future times or whatever it's supposed to be set in. If you watch the trailer, it doesn't show much as Jerry Dandridge. I just glimpses of him. I did have a trailer queued up for this, but I tested it and it gets copyrighted. Yeah, watch episode 1. That's the best thing. Or 2 episodes, just to make sure. But this is the last song. Come to me when you're oh, shit. Engage. Pause device. I was going to sit there listening to the whole song. If you're very sure. Something like time is it? Right. I think we're all done. They already existed a movie of Talking Dolphin. They're the Dolphin, George C. Scott. There you go. How many talking dolphins are there in this world? Are there any yet? Oh, there we go. Good news. Right, I'm gonna wrap this up. The best song. I don't know. They're all good. Armies of the Night I do like. Give It Up I like. Rock Myself Sleep is a good one, but yeah, they're all probably the least. Might be Let's Talk by Devo, but and Fright Night, the actual song Fright Night isn't the favorite. It's a bit hokey, but we'll do that. Go through these comments and I'll leave you to it. So tomorrow night I'm on. I'm dual streaming with the Flets movies. We're going to do our top 15 70s horrors. So that's at 9:30 tomorrow. Oh, bloody hell, I missed all this. Right. Love a bit of saxophone. Yes. What music now has a saxophone solo? None. Didn't see Chris have a blonde lad for Psychic. Yes, that's it. As I think Jay says later on. Jonathan Brandis. Bless him. Yes. And I've gone the wrong way. That's that. I think that this movie created a whole new wave of vampire movies because we had movies like The Lost Boys. Yes, Lost Boys came out, 2 years later? And that's the next soundtrack in October I'll be covering. Hopefully Neil can join me. He's busy this month. One of my favorite members is sitting in my mate's dog. Sitting in my mate's dog. Or watching Sequest. Gareth, a while back you did a VHS tapes. Did you see VHS tapes were selling auction for like £1 million? Was it just a money laundering scam with the VHS worth your fortune? I don't think any VHS is worth £1 million. Graded ones are a con. But yeah, they're not. There's probably some rare ones, but not that many. Night Safari, yes. They should do a dolphin movie. Might try and move my stream forward to 8 p.m. to try to miss yours. Don't worry about it. Although I won't be able to join you for yours because I won't be around at 8. But so I will say The soundtrack was perfectly pleasant, but not as good as the one from Teen Wolf. I will check out the Teen Wolf one. Lee Majors was the American Dennis Waterman, sung the theme tune. Yes, wrote the theme tune. Was in the TV show. Fun for my first live show here. I'll be back. Oh, thank you, Sean. You are welcome back anytime. More than most of these reprobates. Also, in Never. Oh yes, Brandis is in Never Ending Story 2. The movie came out the same year as the underrated vampire classic Once the Bitten with a very young Jim Carrey. Yes. Don't know if that got a good soundtrack. And Vampire's Kiss with Nick Cage. You look like they fell on the cover of The Borrower. That comment. Put you in ban. VHS Prince Andrew worth $1 million. Good night. Mic dropped. And on that bombshell. Yes, awesome soundtrack. It's a good one. I recommend it. If you give it a proper listen. Obviously, I can't do that. But take care, everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow, maybe. Oh, thank you, Andy. Have a bopping evening, everyone, indeed. Welcome. Yeah, I guess it does have a soundtrack. There's lots of... I remember, well, the Beach Boys are on it. That's one I remember, but I do remember there are a lot of songs more than original score. But do check it out. I'll see if I can pick it up somewhere. But until then, take care, everyone. I'll see you